All right, Paul, this is lower body follow along mobility routine number 1. It does not require any equipment. You don't need foam rollers, lacrosse balls, bands, nothing. Just a bench, a couch, a chair, something to sit on. So we're gonna start with a figure 4 stretch. So sitting down, gonna cross your left leg over your right. Just hang out for a couple seconds, get comfortable. And then we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. Every couple seconds, just try to get a little bit lower. You can round your low back with this one. You don't have to keep a perfectly flat back. So we're gonna start now. I like to use my left elbow to push down on my left knee, come forward, and just focus on breathing. Halfway, take a deep breath. Exhale, and try to get down a little lower. I'm gonna hang my hands to the ground for the last couple seconds. Actually, we'll hold this one for 45 seconds. Let's go 10 more seconds. Relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reach down a little further if you can. Slowly come up, and then we're just gonna hug the knee into the chest. Inhale, exhale, and hug. And let's just hold for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, pull in, 2, 1, relax. And now you're gonna cross right ankle over your left thigh. Get in as comfortable as possible position. Again, you could lean your right elbow inside of your right knee, lean forward, and just hang out and hold. Focus on the breathing. I'm gonna put the stopwatch down. All right, let's go 30 seconds from here. Try to reach down a little further. Just focus on big inhales, and when you exhale, try to get a little bit further down. And come up. Same thing, we're gonna hug right knee into the chest. Inhale, exhale, and pull. Hold for 10 seconds. 5, 4, pull, 3, 2, 1, good. All right, now we're gonna stand up. And we're gonna do a squat to stand. So have your feet about shoulder width apart, toes just slightly out. Don't point them too far out, just slightly out. And then bend down and grab underneath your toes with your fingertips. And you could round your back, that's fine. Just round, get your fingers underneath your toes. And now drop your butt down as far as you can. If you can, try to get your elbows inside your knees and just relax. Don't worry about your back position, your spine position. We could round and just be more relaxed. Sink down, hold for a couple seconds. You could shift around, move around. Once you get settled in that first position, take a big breath in. And now blow it out. Hold for 5 seconds. Now keep your hands underneath your toes and just straighten your legs out and round your low back. Round, hold for a couple seconds. Drop your butt back down. Get those elbows inside the knees and sink. Gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs out, round the back, stretch out that low back. And drop your butt back down. Elbows inside the knees. Now try to get your chest up a little higher, drop your butt down. Keep that chin tucked, looking straight ahead. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs out, round the low back. Kind of move around, twist around a little bit. Drop the butt back down. Elbows inside the knees. Now try to push your elbows out a little bit. Get a little more of a groin stretch. Push the elbows out, chest up, chin tucked, looking straight ahead. And just breathe. Gonna hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna do one more. Stand up, round the low back. And drop back down. Elbows inside the knees, chest up, push your elbows out. Try to sit back on the heels. Push those elbows out a little bit more now. Really stretch out the groin. And last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stand back up, round the back, and slowly come up like one vertebrae at a time almost. Slowly stand up. All right, shake that out. And we're gonna get into a runner's lunge position. So actually to start, just go half kneeling, left knee on the ground, right foot forward. And then take your hands, place them right inside like a close push-up stance. Hands right inside that right foot. And now stretch out that left leg. Bring it back a little bit, straighten it out, and try to get a straight line from your head to your hips, down to your heel. Straight line with your body. And we're just gonna hold this. You're gonna squeeze that left glute. Hold this position for a couple seconds. And now from here, keep your left hand on the ground. Take your right hand and twist up and rotate. Look at the ceiling. Follow your hand. Look at it. And then come back down. Gonna do that again, but rotate a little bit further. Up. Rotate. Back down. And again. Follow your hand. Rotate. Back down. We're going to do 2 more. This time we're going to add breathing. So rotate. Look at your hand. Pause as far as you could go. Take a big breath in. Inhale. Exhale and rotate a little further. Nice. Back down. And one more. Twist. Look at your hand. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Rotate. Awesome. Back to the start position. Now put your left knee back on the ground. Kind of shift back so you're back in a regular half kneeling position. and take your right foot, or straighten your right knee, put your right heel on the ground. We're gonna basically go into like a half split for this right hamstring. Shift your upper body weight forward. You'll feel a stretch in that right hamstring. And try to, take my stopwatch, take your fingertips and try to just touch them to the ground. If your low back rounds a little bit, not the end of the world, try to keep it flat and just feel the stretch in that hamstring. Try to pull your right toe up too if you can. If you get some nerve pain with that, don't push it. But we're gonna hold this position for 30 seconds. We got 20 more seconds. Get a good stretch in that hamstring. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bend that knee. Shift forward. Bring that leg back. And then alternate now. Kneel on the right knee down, left foot forward. Take your hands, place them on the inside of your left foot. Now straighten that right leg out, bring it back a little bit, straight line from your head to your hip to your heel, right heel. Hold this position, right glute is tight. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now from here, we're gonna take our left hand, rotate and twist to the ceiling. Look at your hand with your eyes, and then come back down. Rotate again, follow your hand, come back down, rotate again, come back down. Now we're gonna add breathing. Rotate as far as you can, pause. Take a big inhale, exhale, get a little further. Back down, and last one. Rotate as far as you can, pause, take a big breath in, exhale, and get a little further. Awesome. Now, drop the right knee to the floor, shift back, so you're in that half kneeling position. Straighten the left leg, left knee out, heel on the ground. This, I can't dorsiflex much on this side, but try to pull your toe towards your chest. And then same thing, shift your body forward. If you can, drop your fingertips to the floor. And we're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. Go as low as you can comfortably. You want your back thigh about perpendicular. I'm shifted back a little bit too far, so I'm gonna come forward here. Hopefully you can see that back thigh perpendicular, and then try to lean forward. Whew. We got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of this. Bend the left knee and then bring it back. Two more. We're gonna go a couch stretch or the quad stretch. You could do this up against the wall or on a couch if you have it. I only have a bench, so what you want to do is get your knee as close to the wall or the couch or the bench as possible. So I'm going to put my knee right, and if you have, I'm going to use this towel. My little midnight workout towel. I'm going to put that right there and get my knee as close as possible. So if you're up against a wall or you're up against something, your shin should be flush against that wall or the couch. And then from here, shift your hips back. And then we want to get rid of that arch in our low back. you want to posteriorly tilt the pelvis. So tuck your tail under. You should feel a huge quad stretch. And this one we're going to hold for a minute. This one's important. So clock has begun. Going to hang out here for a minute. Really try to maintain that posterior pelvic tilt, like you're tucking your tail under, chest is tall. Every couple seconds, if you can, almost shift back a little bit to increase the intensity of the stretch. We're about halfway there. Breathing. 20 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of that. And then we're going to put our left knee down as close to the wall or the couch as you could get. Right foot is forward. Take a second to get in a good position. Now shift those hips back. Tilt the pelvis posterior. Clock has begun. And we're going to hold here for a minute. Try to relax and breathe. "30 seconds. Nice and tall. Keep that pelvis under. Shift the hips back towards the wall or the couch. We got 15 seconds. Here we go. Relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Slowly come out of this. And one more. Just a little more dynamic, just to move around. Finish with a little movement. We're going to do a reverse lunge into a hip flexor stretch, or getting even a little bit more of a quad stretch. I'll show you from the side. You're going to start your feet together, maybe a couple inches apart, toes straight, stand up nice and tall. Step back with your left foot, sink down. Let the knee touch the floor for a second. Same thing. Posteriorly tilt the pelvis. And then I want you to take your left hand and just slightly lean, reach over your head to the right. Keep that pelvis tilted. 3, 2, 1. Stand back up. Same thing. Step back. Tuck the pelvis. Reach overhead and slightly to your right. 3, 2, 1. Stand back up. And then 3 more. You're just going to step back, twist, rotate to the right. Stand up. Step back, twist, rotate to the right. Step back, twist, stand back up. Same thing now, right side. Balance on your left foot. Step back with the right. Let the knee touch the ground. Posteriorly tilt the pelvis. Tuck that tail under. Reach your right hand overhead. Laterally lean to your left. Keeping that pelvis position. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Step back with the right. Set the pelvis. Tuck that tail under. Reach over with your right hand, tilt to your left. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to finish with 3 reverse lunges with a rotation to the left. Step back, rotate, stand up. step back, rotate, stand up, step back, rotate, stand up, shake the legs out, and you are done.